In South Asia, water is not just a resource, it is power. And right now, there is a contest for that power. A new water war is brewing in the region. It involves Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India may find itself at the center of it. Kabul wants to build dams, and New Delhi has signaled support for this plan. The dams are to be built on the Kunar River. This is a lifeline that eventually flows into Pakistan. So what will this mean for Islamabad, this building of dams? And what is India trying to do here? Let's start with the Kunar River. It originates from the Hindu Kush mountains in Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. It then flows south into Afghanistan. It runs through the Kunar province and finally empties into the Kabul River. This combined stream, Kabul River and Kunar, then flow back into Pakistan. Until now, both countries, Afghanistan and Pakistan, shared the river and its water. In fact, for Pakistan, it is a key source of irrigation. They use it for drinking water and hydroelectric power, specifically for the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa region. But the recent border tensions have changed this equation. Things got heated between Pakistan and Afghanistan. There were border clashes. So the Taliban have a new order. They want to start building dams on the Kunar River. And this order came from their top leader. He wants the dams to be built as soon as possible. The Taliban say Afghans have the right to manage their own water. But who will build these dams? Well, Afghanistan says it will be local firms. They will build the dams. And where does India figure in this? New Delhi has come out in support of Afghanistan's plan. It says it stands ready to support Kabul, especially in sustainable water management. After all, India and Afghanistan have a history with dams. There's already one in Herat. It's called the Salma Dam. It was funded by India, which is why it is also called the India-Afghanistan Friendship Dam. So New Delhi says this time will be no different. India will be ready to support this project too. Needless to say, Pakistan is not thrilled about it because the Kunar system feeds millions of people in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa in Pakistan. It irrigates farmlands that feed the country. It powers hydro stations. It acts as a buffer when Indus levels dip. If the water levels dip, it affects the entire region. But here's the problem. For decades, Pakistan believed that terror is a bargaining chip. And they could get away with it because geography protected them. Because the rivers were guaranteed, whether it was the Indus Waters Treaty or the understanding with Afghanistan. But now both India and Afghanistan have had enough. New Delhi put the Indus Waters Treaty in abeyance. This was after the Pahalgam attack by Pakistan-backed terrorists this year. For 6 decades, the Indus Waters Treaty withstood everything: wars and terror attacks. But that line has now been crossed. The Pahalgam attack was the last straw for India, and India's move of suspending this treaty is hurting Pakistan. Reports indicate a 13.3% water shortfall compared to last year, especially in water drawn from the Indus River system. Although India's rationale and message was clear, blood and water cannot flow together. And now Afghanistan is setting a similar precedent. For decades, Islamabad assumed that 2 things were guaranteed: terror as a policy tool and water as a natural right. But the river has turned. And this time, Pakistan is downstream in every sense of the word.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all 3 just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.